A few years ago, I gathered a couple of close friends and asked them if they would be in a movie. Used a local friend of ours, DJ, who runs the Shakespeare Winery, as the guy from The Twilight Zone, Rod Serling. At the time, I really just had an idea. I didn't really get into script writing at the time. I really didn't know what direction it was. I just knew I wanted six people paired up, going back and forth through time. The movie was only 8 minutes, a little over 8 minutes long. Went ahead and entered it in some film festivals. It didn't win anything. It didn't matter. We just had a really good time. So after I was done with the festivals, I showed my grandson, Ross, the film. And he looked at me and he said, Gongi. He calls me Gongi. Gongi, where do those people come from? Where do they go? Who are they? Do they live forever at somewhere else? How do they travel? What is it that makes them move back and forth? So I got to thinking about what the premise of the portal dating system really would be. As far as technical terms. So I started writing, talking to Ross. He and I kind of conversed back and forth. He had a lot of really good ideas I hadn't thought of, and we came up with the portal dating system. And so I'm including a little bit of this clip to just let you know this is how this movie came about, and that's why Ross is so important to this movie.
Act 1. In 2065, a 40-year-old named Ross Helms developed a time travel system centered around the desire to meet his 9-year-old self and encourage his original concept of a portal dating system. He would need his younger brain to figure a way to bend time either forward or backward on itself to connect people who would be otherwise compatible if not for being born in the wrong time period or location. Once Ross was able to travel back to 2025, he was able to fast track the construction and expansion of the portal dating system with his younger self. This is a mockumentary science fiction film about the portal dating system and what it looks like currently.
You type in the year for Earth destinations, but if you want to travel interstellar, you will need to consult a star chart.
A star chart?
Yes, similar to Project Blue Book. Like this one. You have to select the star chart of the time you want to go back to activate the portal sequence. Match it up with the star chart you're currently in, and make sure you are located in the areas designated by Project Blue Book as a launching point. Easy, right? Hey, can you come back and take me to the future to see it when you're done?
Of course. And you'll get to travel through the portal next time.
Where in the world am I?
Is this kind of what you had in mind?
Yes, but I almost bumped my head coming here.
Yeah, it's a glitch. We'll work on it. Thanks for your help, buddy.
You're welcome. And only my dad calls me that. Can I go back to my time now?
Absolutely, Ross. See you in 40 years.
Okay, bye.
Ross, 2025, runs back through the portal and returns to his own room and his own timeline. Ross, 2065, tears up a bit. He knows he won't see that version of himself again. Goodbye, buddy, he mumbles to himself as he returns to work on their portal. Act 2.
Imagine, if you will, the portal dating system you can walk through into any time period or location. Then imagine the ability to look for potential mates, meet up with others, to discuss the people you're looking at without being seen until you are ready. Then, selecting one and choosing whether you want to stay in their time period or take them back through the portal to your timeline. Such is the case with three women: Badia, a belly dancer from 1920s Egypt, and owner of the Opera Casino; Katerina, from the end of the 15th century and a wealthy landowner in Italy; and Tammy, a free-spirited woman from the future, looking for a life of adventure. These women have decided to meet up at a portal soiree to make the selection of which portal they would like to travel. The host is overseeing the event and will usher them through the portal on their journey. Welcome to the portal.
One of my favorite things about the soirees like this one here is just the mix of people that you find. We have multiple time periods and they're all gathered in one place. What other place can you have something like that? There's not many. But the portal dating system, you find that here. We have belly dancers, we've got pirates, we even have a flapper. Oh, the food was delicious. Our caterer is, so listen to the caterer. I have a funny story about this. Caterer is actually one of the royal caterers for Marie Antoinette. Well, I say caterers, we use them as a caterer. It was her personal cook. And that's why there's so much cake.
How did you get in touch with her?
So we met through one of the other soirees. She wanted to come through and ultimately took someone back into her time period. And they continued to cook for Marie Antoinette until, the very end. Oh, those pirates. We had to keep a running tally of the bottles of wine and rum that were around because they kept trying to steal it and stuff it in their shirts and walk away. You know how pirates are. And that was interesting with the cowboy though. The pirates and the cowboy, they had some interesting talks about some of the fights they've been in. And they're not that dissimilar either. They were actually very much alike except for a few minor details like horses and ships. The belly dancers were a lot of fun. As you can tell, they were quite popular.
So, is this what are the different packages that are available to your clientele?
This one, so we have multiple tiered packages. This one is our standard package. So with the standard package, you get to come to a party once every quarter until you find one that you choose to stay in. It's a time portal that you choose to stay in. And you get to choose one portal to go through. If you decide to stay there, great. and your package ends. If not, you continue paying for your membership until you find the portal that you'd like to stay in. The next tier up is our gold package. And that one, you get 2 soirees every quarter, and you can choose up to 2 portals as well to visit. And that one's pretty popular, but our most popular is our diamond package. So this one includes not only 3 soirees and a choice of 3 different time portals, but you also get me to personally guide you through every single one. So sometimes you get the standard package, and some of these people here are on diamond package. So it's interesting to note that as we go through that not every, even though this is a standard soiree, some of these people are on their 3rd one of this quarter.
The portal soiree. Early arrivals. Belly dancers mingle with pirates. Flappers with cowboys. The host arrives to engage with partygoers.
Well, host, this is quite the shindig you have put on here. Is this going to cost me any extra, though?
Of course not, Miss Watts. This is the standard package soiree. I do hope you are enjoying your evening.
Not really. I'm quite anxious about when the portal will begin. I'm not getting any younger, you know.
The portals open promptly at 2 a.m. You know the rules as well as I do, my lady. Now you go and enjoy the remainder of your evening. You may not pass this way again. It's almost time. Enjoy your evening.
Soiree in full swing. The evening drifts into early morning.
Come join us. Tammy, when did you get here? We've been searching everywhere for you. There's a really large crowd.
Absolutely, absolutely. It is so good to see you both look so stunning. And Katerina, you look great. And how are the children?
They are doing well, but I can't stay away too long. They worry. They have no idea about my comings and goings. That's certainly for the best. They need not know what we do for our own pleasure. I'm getting so anxious. When are they going to get the portals opened?
Well, I inquired of the host, and she reminded me of the 2 a.m. time frame. So that means it should be happening any time now.
Good evening, everyone. I am your guide on this elaborate tour. I grant you access to time periods by opening multiple portals throughout the universe. Gaze up at each window with interest and perspective. Select one that you wish to visit.
Party host, we'd like to see that portal right there.
Ladies, I need to inform you, Tammy will not be joining you this evening. She decided to go through another portal. She went to a place called Texas and met a rancher named Rex, and she is very happy. I wanted you to know. And would you like to see pictures?
Yes.
I'm not technically supposed to do this, but I know how close the three of you were. Look at the portal.
Oh my goodness, the portal did so good. Yes, I know. I have just been looking so forward to this. Look at these fine gentlemen they brought to us. I wanted a big, hunky guy. I like big and strong, and that's what they delivered. I like this. Be somebody with a handsome face and a nice, big, strong body. Yes. I like that we got to look at them first, and we get to shop, and we get to watch them, and we get to figure out if they can do all the things that we want them to do. If you know what I mean. Yes. Before we go pick them, and that way we can get exactly what we want. And fun to go shopping. Hey, handsome, come with me. We'll get you changed into something more appropriate. That's more like it, sir.
Back to Dating Portal. Katerina and Doug.
Hey, cowboy. It's great to finally meet you. Come with me. You can't go as a cowboy. You're going to have to change. Come with me. Welcome to my home.
At Poindexter and Shrub, representing the portal dating system, we found that women being surveilled by men became problematic. Men, however, being surveilled by women never seemed to be a problem. At Poindexter and Shrub, we represent the portal dating system. One of their early clients, a gentleman from Dublin, was meeting a woman enjoying wine. When he touched her shoulder and suddenly appeared to her, she jammed the corkscrew into his thigh, but we were able to settle out of court with the client. At Poindexter and Shrub, attorney-client privilege is paramount to our reputation. Therefore, the number of lawsuits that have been filed is something that will not be discussed today. At Poindexter and Shrub, we have represented the portal dating system for many years. One of our clients, Miss Boleyn, wanted to have a meetup with a certain Henry. This did not go well. Since this time, we have enacted a no refund policy. It has worked very well for our customer. At Poindexter and Shrub, we have been hired to represent the owners of the portal dating system. At this time, all answers will be coming from Poindexter and Shrub. At Poindexter and Shrub, we have put in place a 14-year copyright, whereby the only portal dating system will be this current portal dating system. And we are the proprietary owners of all portal dating system technologies. No comment at this time. 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 No comment at this time.
Act 3.
Now, this job looks like it's extremely glamorous, and it does have its perks, but it's also really hard. I have to work with all kinds of different people. Sometimes the egos get a little out of hand, and things don't always go very well.
All right. Are we good? Absolutely. All right, so we're good. All right, we're going to do this again. Everybody good? We're going to one more time?
We're good.
And a wealthy landowner in Italy. And Tammy, a free-spirited young woman from the future.
I need you to do it again, because Tammy is not a young lady. She is an older lady, and she is very free-spirited. So can you do that again?
Sure. All right, are we good?
I'd like you to do it again. Can we try it one more time?
Are we going to do this all night? Are you?
No, I mean, I don't want to have to do it all night, but if that's what it takes to get what we need, then we will.
All right, and so it's my fault that we're not getting through this drivel that someone has written with a third-grade education.
You're the one that's reciting
I
it,
got you.
so...
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let me see if I can make some magic out of this rudimentary garbage that I have again in front of me. But I spend all my time traveling and going around the world for this. I can do this. I'll do this for you. You got this. You got this.
If got Brad Pitt, then we would have had to deal with this.
Okay, rolling, cameras rolling, and action.
I don't even want to do this now. I'm just a little worn out. I'm
You know what? Just suck it up and do your job. This is what we're doing.
Suck it up.
Yeah. This is. You literally have one job. One job. And I need you to do it.
I'm an actor.
Yes.
And I'm running out of words.
They're right there. They're literally right there. They're written out for you.
Yes.
Look, we're just paying you to read it.
Right.
We're not paying you to like it.
Right.
So we just need you to read it.
Sure. Yeah.
And just
And
do it
prodigy
correct.
juice, like real wine instead of grape juice, but that's okay. That's all right.
Well, maybe you should contact the people who made the wine then and talk.
All right. Okay. I got you. No worries. We can do this. I think I'm done now. I'm getting a little emotional. This person may not know what's going on here. Is this your first time doing this?
Are you crying?
Because I'm a professional.
Are you serious?
And I'm not sure what you're doing.
crying in movies.
But I'm about sick of what you're trying to get across.
I can't work.
Imagine, if you will, a portal. A little worn out staying at that, was it Motel 8 that you guys got me? That was great. Really appreciate that. That was good stuff.
After your salary, we couldn't afford anything else.
Yeah. So we're good. All right, we're gonna do this again. Everybody good? We're gonna one more time.
We're good.
One more time. Oh wait, 6, 17, 20. What are we on now?
32, but it's okay.
That's all right. Hey, she's learning. She's trying. Some people screw stuff up pretty easy, but it's okay. We're all professionals. Most of us are professionals here. So I'm not sure I could do this anymore. I think we need to do. Maybe.
Do you want me to demonstrate how it's supposed to be done?
Is that counselor here? Because I'd like to have like a soul searching session. Perhaps we should do some insight and let her, because she's kind of freaking me out right now, and I'm not sure we can do this because she's spending a lot of time thinking about herself and her problems. And I think if we figure out a way to do this as a team, it's going to be fine. But until did you write this? Because you would think you'd put a little bit more effort into it. I mean, some of the things are just really.
Well, I appreciate that feedback that nobody asked for. Quiet on set, please. That'd be great. Can we quiet on set?
So you've been doing this a long time, this new
Yeah,
year, or
it's
this
been a
like
long
first strike?
It's been a while.
We're just trying to get through this. And,
Yeah.
it's okay.
We're all trying to get through this.
Oh, we are. It's
Mhm.
okay. Thanks. All right.
Okay, so again,
You're ready.
okay, yeah, a little slower though this time. Maybe not quite rushing it. I know you want to get through it, but maybe drink a little bit more wine and relax a little bit and try it
Spend a
again.
little less time with you.
Yeah. You wish you got William Shatner.
Should drink a lot more wine.
How much are we paying you? Enough. I quit. I'm out. I'm done.
If I die of an aneurysm, is it covered? Are we all union here? Because I could just go out right now. So imagine, if you will, a portal. Damn it.
Yeah, you're not William Shatner, so let's just stop trying to be him and do it again. Without the pauses. Okay.
Imagine, if you will, a portal dating system you can walk through into any time period
Cut.
or location.
I
did exactly what
I'm
you
done.
said! I didn't know what you wanted!
Okay, that's
You know
the
what?
second time she's quit. What are we gonna do? Okay,
You know, I think this is my favorite part of the shoot, when she's gone.
The early days of the portal system were riddled with problems. The portals weren't exactly stable. So sometimes people would go through and they would end up on their head or completely windblown, which was never a good thing when you're trying to go through a dating system portal, you know. Sometimes they would hit their shoulders or their heads going through. So we made a lot of changes. There were several lawsuits and medical issues that came up because of all of this, but we are very well funded. So it was nice to be able to smooth all of that out. And now with technology, we don't have those same issues anymore.
Portal 73 is glitching out. It's having all kinds of problems, bending people over, and it's weird. It's a problem.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Oh my gosh.
I just need you to stop doing.
Crap. It's always the same crap.
I know, but I just need you to make it stop doing the thing. Before we get more lawsuits. I was just talking about how we've stopped the lawsuits.
Well, is it?
We don't need another one.
Well, it's literally bending people in half. Like, it's weird. It's weird. It's a weird problem.
Yeah, no. We need to have the medical team and the lawyers out there as well. If you could give them a call.
No, more
we gotta
people
have
around.
them
That's
sign releases.
that's awesome. Yeah.
We have to have them sign releases where you know that. We can't just have them walk off and be like, oh, we're fixed now. Now we're not bent anymore. And then somebody's gonna sue.
We're still just going to invoice it, and
That's all
money
we can
just
do right now.
appears.
Look, they don't give me enough of just free funds to just go and do whatever.
I don't know why you can't go back in time and rob a bank. That would be.
Well, you know,
That would be really helpful.
you've got the time to go and do that. I'm kind of in the middle of something. So if you want to go rob a bank, I mean, then, you know, we can do that. Or you can do that. Not we, not us.
Oh yeah, no, I'll just make things happen.
That's great. Thank you so much. That would be amazing. Also, Roy, can you change your hat? We can't have trademarks going through time portals. It can mess up timelines.
Oh my gosh, here we go again.
I know. We've been over this several times. Please. I'm begging. Okay, thanks. Another wonderful thing about the soiree, though, too, is sometimes people meet at the soirees and then choose a time portal to go into together. So sometimes they don't even go through a portal to meet someone, they meet someone at the party.
So you offer multiple options.
Yes. And if they find somebody as they're partying or as they enter through the time portal, then we've done our job.
Is there any screening process that they go through?
Yes, we do a very thorough background check. We do a historical check as well, because sometimes we've gotten some historical figures and that can mess with timelines. So, these two, Rose and Bill, they were wonderful. We don't really know where they ended up. They went through their portal and there they go. They met at the soiree. They were wonderful. So friendly, so kind, and they just clicked instantly. You could see it in their eyes.
Susan, found Billy and Rose.
You found them! Oh, I'm so glad you found them. Thank you, Roy, for doing that. And doing it with such enthusiasm.
They now live in Choctaw, Oklahoma in the year 2025. Our crew was able to travel through the portal and meet up with them at their home business.
One of the things we want to see is a very wet bin, but not standing water. And we want our temperature up around 80 degrees to start the breeding process.
Tiny worms in there.
Wow.
They will breed at different temperatures, but we try to provide the optimum temperatures for them
As you can tell, we
to breed and produce castings.
feed them paper, and they turn that paper and the chicken food into worm castings, which is worm poop, which is fertilizer. And so over here we can see we get fertilizer, the worm poop. Got paper mixed in there because we just fed them. But in Oklahoma, you don't see dirt like that. In Oklahoma, we have red dirt.
Red.
And so the worms will take red dirt and turn it into black gold. And when I say black gold, that means profitable dirt.
Absolutely.
So how long have you guys been doing this?
2 years. Yeah, about 2 years in December. 2 years in December, actually.
Yeah.
So we have about 65,000 worms, give or take a couple thousand. And so we breed, and then once we breed, we move the mature worms over to our feeder and worm casting production, and the cycle just starts all over again. And then we breed the tea. So we sell the worm castings for planting your plants and putting on your garden. I think we put 500, 600 pounds on our garden last year. And then we have a big garden, but then we make the worm tea, which is the fertilizer with the instructions on the back. And we sell the concentrate that you dilute 10 to 1 and fertilize your plants with it on a weekly basis.
We did actually add not for human consumption.
Yes. Not for human consumption.
We got a lot of questions about that.
Oh, yes.
We're in Oklahoma, so red earth, and because we have the red clay soil, and then regenerative farm because we take everything and we recycle it around. So we go from feeding our ducks and our chickens, and we grow microgreens that we sell at the market, and then we take the roots from the microgreens. After we harvest the top, we sell the top, take the roots and feed that back to our chickens and ducks and back to our worms. Worms love microgreen roots.
Pirates and privateers.
We also had a privateer. You're going to want to keep your eye on that one. But the pirates are fun. We have had a few sword fights break out. whenever there's more than one at a time, but it's okay. Insurance generally covers the repairs. And speaking of pirates, we did have one make a match at this soiree. Oh, see, here it is. Oh, they were so lovely together. He found his first mate. And this makes me a little emotional. I get so happy for them. They went back to the Caribbean. I do hear that he's been teaching her some sword fighting as well, so I'm sure they have some fun doing.
Mermaid and Cowboy.
Oh, and you see this beautiful lady in the gray? She's a mermaid. I know.
What?
A mermaid. Yes. Yes. It's quite amazing what we can accomplish when somebody is determined to make a match. And she met her match. He took her back to his ranch, Rolling Rock Ranch. And the last that we heard, he built her a pool so she can stay with him forever.
Really?
How sweet is that? See, ladies, don't settle. There they are. See, sometimes though, we run into some issues where we have possible matches, but they're not 100%. Somebody ends up getting cold feet, or they realize before the night is over that it's not really what they want, and they back out. And that can cause some heartbreak and sometimes some legal issues, but we tend to smooth things over and encourage them to try again.
How often does that happen?
Oh, once or twice a soiree.
Oh, that many at one soiree, really?
No, not at one soiree, for many, sometimes. Sometimes some people are a little harder to match than others.
So, 50s pool party. Turns out water and electrics don't go together. Mysteries abound. Who would have thought? So, yeah, it's glitching out the capacitor, and it's going to be a problem.
Come on. Why does this keep happening?
Because you don't spend the money to fix the stuff right the first time.
I don't have any control over that.
Who does? Who does?
The creators of the portal do. But we don't get to talk to them. They don't ever call us back.
Nobody talks to maintenance. Water, electrics, they don't go together.
So what do we need to do to get it fixed?
Make water disappear from a pool?
Can you
You
try
can't do the pool party.
Can you close the portal then?
How's that going to work?
I don't know. You're the maintenance guy. You know all the ins and outs of the portals.
I'm a maintenance guy. I'm not a miracle worker. I don't change the basic functionings of the universe. I can't do that.
Well, I need you to at least
Can't
try.
just fix the universe. That's not how it works.
I need you to literally try tonight, because this universe is going to cause us a massive headache and cause a lot more funding issues. And then when things start glitching and it creates a massive glitch in all of the systems, we're not going to have to.
Well, that's what I've been saying the whole time. It's going to shut down the rest of them, too.
We've got to do something about it now before it starts.
Okay.
Please, I beg you, just try something.
I want to help. I don't have the stuff. I mean, what am I going to do?
Electric tape?
Putting electric tape? Like literally put electric. Yeah. That's going to fix the electrical problem.
It's kind of an electronic
You know what?
thing, right?
Don't even worry about the water in the electronic. I'll just put some electric tape on it.
I mean, that could seal it, couldn't it? Just give this a try. Try something, anything.
Oh my freaking gosh.
Are you serious, Rory? Duct tape? That was your solution?
Oh no, I just put some tape on it.
I can't with you. They don't pay me enough for this. They don't pay me enough for this. Oh, these two are so wonderful together. Look how elegant and regal she looked. So beautiful.
Lacey. Badia and Lacey at soiree.
Now this lady was a little different because sometimes people don't choose what we call a standard style of love, right? What we think of as love with someone else. She chose self-love. She lives in modern day Egypt, but she wanted to go back to 1920s Egypt and become a belly dancer. She chose a brand new life for herself. She's learning now. She's learning from one of the best belly dancers in that time era. And she is so happy now and doing exactly what she wants to do.
Now this is Badia, yeah? That was her name, is Badia?
Yes, that is.
I'm just looking at the script here, or some of the information you gave us.
Yes, that is Badia. And you see her at the soiree as well, and that's where they met. And she talked with her and decided she'd like to go back to her time era and become one of her dancers. So here she is, she's teaching her all of the moves. She's learning. She's such a good teacher, so patient. And she's doing fantastic. Look at her. Sometimes you have to love yourself enough to choose an entirely different life, even if it doesn't look like what everyone else around you is doing.
Tom and Deanne.
My favorite kind of ending. People really enjoy the system now. Once they go through, they're met with constellations of blues and purples with tinges of orange. What is this, Roy?
What? Everybody needs a break every now and then, Susan.
Break?
Don't worry about it. Did I fix it? Yes, I fixed it. Now I'm enjoying myself.
Good. Did the electric tape work? So is this how you do your job then? Did you join the party?
Everybody needs a break every now and then, Susan. You know what? Maybe you should lighten up a little bit. Here, you need this?
I have a job to do. Excuse you.
Then do it. Maybe if you gave a little effort around here every now and then.
You know what? I don't need this. I quit. I'm done.
Here we go again.
Can be interviewed. Go ahead, boy. Sit down.
Turns out pretty damn simple.
Bye.